Hey guys, how's it going? This is Toxic Thursday. This is the first episode. See what you think of this. Anyway, this one, I am going to count down my top 10 list of the heaviest albums of 1986. I spent many days, probably 4 or 5 days, trying to figure this out, playing many albums, and putting them in a list and then changing the list, and you know how it goes when you do top 10 lists. Anyway, let's do it. Megadeth, Peace Sells for Who's Buying, is number 10 for me. I would suggest you check out every song on this album, but you've already heard it, so anyway, yeah. Number 9, Master of Puppets. Again, you've heard every song on this album. It's all wicked. I don't know, if I had been doing it by favorite instead of heaviest, they probably would have been higher on this list, but, you know, I wanted to keep it different. So, number 8 is Destruction, Eternal Devastation. Still never got the reissues, so, because they're expensive as hell, but would be nice to have the actual album cover on the front, but Eternal Ban, Life Without Sense, I mean, that says it all right there on this album. So, and number 7, which probably, I don't know, would have been higher. It was higher, but then, I don't know. It's hard. Rain of Blood. I mean, it's a heavy-ass album. I mean, what do you say about Rain of Blood? It's just totally killer. And number 6, Beyond the Gates. This album is just heavy as hell. Heretic. What else? Tribulation. Just totally awesome. Seance. I mean, come on. It's Possessed, right? What are you going to do? It's freaking awesome. Number 5. Going up to Canada. And we got a little Roar. I mean, what can you say about this? This is just mind bending and face melting. And if you don't like it, track 2 right there. That's all I have to say about that. And number 4, Cryptic Slaughter, Convicted. This is just a pummeling, insane, amazing album. It's just relentless. Hits you from the first second and just doesn't let up. Every song on it, totally amazing. So, Cryptic Slaughter. That was number 4. Number 3, I only have it on this version. So, Obsessed by Cruelty, Possessed, Sodom, not Possessed, Sodom. Yeah, I don't know if you haven't heard this, and I can't imagine that you haven't, but Death Like Silence, and Brandish the Scepter are just off the chart brutal heavy. Number 2, Sacrifice, Torment, and Fire. This is just absolutely pummeling and relentless as well. It's just like brutal. And I had to say, I played those 5, and this one I played them a lot, just try to decide where I was going to rank it, but this had to be number 2. There's just no way around it. There's no way that it wasn't going to be number 2. It's just that damn heavy. And if you know me at all, I'm guessing you already know what number 1 is. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's playing out in the other room now. And it is Pleasure to Kill. Definitely, in my opinion, the most heaviest, brutalist, unrelenting album of 1986. I mean, nothing can compare to this. But I might be a little biased on the Kreator thing, but I mean, it's totally relentless. Insane. So that's my number 1 pick. for the heaviest albums of 1986. And there was a bunch of others that I had that I played, another 10 actually. See, Doomsday for the Deceiver, that could have been on my list. Dark Angel, Darkness Descends. Exhumer, Possessed by Fire. I mean, shit. All kinds of stuff. Razor, Malicious Intent. Exciter, Unveiling the Wicked. I mean, you know, all could have been on the list. And I have a few memorable mentions to put up, because there's a bunch when I was going through it that I never heard, or bands that I knew of but I never actually heard these albums, so I went and checked them out online the last couple days. And obviously, you know, the big obvious ones: Candlemass, Epicus, Doomicus, Metallicus. I mean, come on, right? St. Vita's, Born Too Late. I mean, come on. Postmortem, Coroner's Office. That one I had totally passed by. I didn't know about that at all. I listened to that and that was just insane. Kind of glad I don't have some of these, because I would have to try to fit them into the 10 and it would have been hard. Holy Moses. Holy shit. Like, I've known about Holy Moses like forever, but for some reason or another, just never really checked him out. So I listened to the Queen of Siam. Wow. Just blew my mind. So I listened to probably 4 or 5 other albums after that. They are just totally amazing and so brutal. I would have had to try and fit that into my 10 as well, because wow. I mean, come on. And then Assassin, Upcoming Terror, Wicked. Again, I don't have that. Hollow's Eve, Death and Insanity, and Whiplash, Power and Pain. Like, wow. 1986 was amazing. So many brutal albums. And a lot of just good metal albums too. Straight up metal. Like King Diamond, Fiddle Portrait. I mean, wow. I mean, amazing, right? Metal Church the Dark. There's just so many. But anyway, so that was episode 1, Toxic Thursday, the heaviest albums of 1986. Let me know what you think. What would your top 10 list be from the heaviest albums of 1986? So that was mine, and yeah. So, all right, we'll see you in the next one. Yeah.